Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up the next week in our horizontal planners, and I have some sticker sheets here ready to go, as well as some washi tape and the sticker books that I pulled from. So this week I kind of was inspired to do an apple theme. I thought about this time of year where there's a lot of apple picking up in the mountains near where I live, and you have to do it like really early. I think it's kind of early to do it in mid-September, but that's how it works here. So pretty early, even though it's like 90 degrees outside, they have apple picking at this time of year. So I wanted to make sure that I did that this year. It was something I've been wanting to do for a while. It'd be a great place to go and take pictures, which is another idea I had. So I thought I would just be inspired by that and create a theme around apple picking. I'm going to start off by covering up the washi, or covering up the lines with washi, just to kind of mute that peachy color and kind of make it more in line with my color scheme. So I have like this red polka dotted washi to cover that up. And then I pulled some leaves. I thought it'd be kind of nice to do a bit of an ombre theme. I start off kind of doing it mixed in, like, the colors all together, but then I change that, which you'll see. So it's going to go and flow down the sides of the page, going from light green to that like deep dark green to the teal tone. When I'm done, I think I make the adjustment here pretty soon. Yeah, and it's going to be on the outsides of the pages, kind of filling in and trickling down all the way down the sides of the page. I wasn't really sure where to get started on this one. I wanted to do the edges first, but then there's a couple of quotes and things that I had pulled, and I wasn't sure where exactly I wanted to put them. Because the decor is mainly going to be on the outsides, this decor kind of had to fit in with my focus boxes and other areas. So I figured out to do kind of like a focus box there below that quote, kind of put it near the top too to help give me a little bit more room in that spot for Monday. And then now I'm kind of working on this other side, and this is when I kind of look at it and I decide, okay, no, I want it to go down the side of the page in the color scheme. I'm going to change it up and do a little bit of adjustment here. And start over on the other side using the green. So it kind of helped me get a little direction on where I wanted to put all of these stickers. Before I was a little bit unsure of how I was going to layer these guys all in, but I think just having a little bit of a defined idea of trickling the color down the page really helped me figure out, okay, this is how I'm going to start laying them in. So this spread takes quite a little while, just because I had so many stickers pulled, and in the end it does look a little bit busy. I will put that out there now. However, I think it still is going to look really great, especially after the pen when everything's kind of filled up. This is not a spread for white space planners. This is definitely a heavy decor spread, which it's good to do every, so often, something a little bit different from my norm, because I usually like to have some white space around, but this one does not meet that criteria, so I'll just put that out there now. But it's pretty fun, and I don't know, I feel like I still got some fall like tones in there, even though there's not fall colors with the apples and just the deeper tonal colors. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for this one. I think it's going to be a fun one to plan in. So I had some of these lovely red apples, which was my initial spark of idea, but I didn't think I had enough. There was only like maybe 5 or 6 of them. So I'm trying to use them in ways that, I can trim some and add some to the edges to kind of make it look more like there's more apples, even though there's only a few, which you'll see me do. And then there's a lot of these green apples with the white outline. They're not clear stickers. I think I pulled both of these from either the Happy Year or the Teacher Seasonal sticker book. That's where a majority of these came from, because the styling was very similar across those 2 books. So I pulled a lot of those green apples, which I would have preferred not to use, to be honest, just because I like the red apples so much better, but I kind of had to because I didn't have enough of the red apples to fill in, I think. But yeah, so in the end they came out good, but I would have preferred just to keep it with the red apples if I had had more. Now I'm just like trimming and trying to fill in those gaps, kind of like I was mentioning before, just trying to make it feel full because I had a lot of stickers, but maybe not enough to really do exactly what I wanted to do, just having the stickers there alone. So the trimming is helping kind of fill in the gaps. And this spread is one of the 10 horizontal layout spreads that I show in my tutorial video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a great way to get a spark of an idea for a layout. This one, I believe, is the outside decor spread, which basically is denoting to put all of your decor items on the outsides of your spread, and then you use the middle and the inside of each day for either your focus box or your checklist. And I think I alternate them back and forth in the video, which is what I'll be doing here as well. So here you can kind of see where I'm adding in those little bits of red, trying to fill in where I cut the apple stickers. Again, trying to make it look like there are more of them than there actually are. So in a minute, the video stops recording, and so you're going to see it jump to way ahead in the video, and my apologies. A little bit of technical difficulties here. While the video was stopped, I was putting in my checklists, which I built from, there were like super long ones from the Color Story, and I cut them in half and then bannered them out so that they would look similar, because I only had 2, one in that red and one in that teal blue color, so I needed to make it work. So I created 2 out of 1, and then I also pulled a bunch of little tiny green dot stickers as my alternate checklists. And I pulled all of those from, I think it's Choose Happy sticker book, or maybe the one, no, I'm sorry, not Choose Happy, the Color Scheme book, which isn't labeled. It's a green one, and it has, I think I showed it in the very beginning. It'll be in the description. I always put all that stuff in the description if I can find it. So yeah, just look at the description if you're looking for specific books, but that's where those came from. And now I'm putting in the focus boxes, trying to kind of stagger those out. I had mostly green. I didn't have any really in the teal. And then I found 2 in the red from random books. So I wanted to make sure the reds were on opposite pages, and then kind of just sneak in the green where I could. And then there's 1 or 2 areas where there's just no focus boxes at all, and I'm kind of using stickers to denote where that focus will be, like there on Tuesday with the note to self. So that was my overall plan, since I was limited on this color palette, finding items that would work. And I'm just finishing up this layout now, laying in stuff again, trying to stagger the color, make it look as randomized as possible, and adding in those little tidbits that I like to do just to kind of give a little bit of extra interest where I can. I really like the colors in this one a lot, and I again think will look really great once it's all filled in. It looks great now, but it is a bit busy, which I mentioned in the beginning. So it's not for the white space functional planner. This is probably not your jam. But again, it's good to do something a little bit different every so often just for fun. And now I'm just really just trying to sprinkle in that decor, just trying to put the color all across the page and use up all of those stickers I pulled to the best of my ability. So as I finish this up, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch, and think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. This was a real fun one to do, so happy fall, and we'll see you next time. Bye!